Mike, what's going on? It's your boy AllStar Izzy. Hold on, let me. I think it might be best if I just hold this. What's going on with everybody? It's your boy, it's your host, AllStar Izzy. We are live in full effect. How you guys feeling tonight? What's going on? Ladies, I see you coming into the building. Gentlemen, how are you feeling tonight? What's going on? How you guys are feeling? Let me know if you in the building. If you in the building, say what's up. Don't be afraid to say hello. It's all good. We're just gonna be here enjoying. We're gonna have a conversation on something that's been coming to mind, questions that I've been getting asked specifically, and things that I've been hearing, and just you know, I've been seeing and listening, and a lot of people have it's like a paralysis when it comes to making the first move. So we're gonna be talking about that today, ladies and gentlemen. And it's great to see you. If you are coming into the building, make sure you say hello, drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, and subscribe to your boy. We on the road to the top. You already know this is something that we just do for us, for what we do, how we go, and how we moving forward. You know what I mean? Great to see everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. But listen, yes, we're gonna talk about how to make a move when the tension is high. How to make that move, because that is gonna be very important, and a very important and enlightening thing you can learn to make. You know what I mean? Remember to sip your H2O. Great to see everybody in the building. Don't be shy. Say hello. But we're gonna make sure we talk on this. I'm on some real vampire lore vibes and shit. Somebody told me that the other day. I was talking on FaceTime and shit. What's good? How you doing? How you doing, Soph? How you feeling tonight? Great to see you. Great to see you. Somebody told me I look like a fucking vampire. But I like that. I fuck with it. Vampires are cool as hell. I rock with it. Except like when they do weird, outrageous shit. Then I'm not really. I'm not team vampire when it comes to that. But other than that, I fuck with the aesthetic. I think it's hard. But regardless, we're gonna have a conversation on this, y'all. I mean, shit. What do y'all think is the best first move to make? Actually, let me go ahead and put a Q&A. What is the best first move to make? I think that's a very important question. To be honest, if you ask me, I think that's incredibly important because it really sees where everybody's at with it. What's going on with everybody? Great to see everybody. We are in the building. Say what's up if you are here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you are new. Listen, we're gonna have a conversation. You can ask your questions if you like. And if you're just now scrolling in or whatever the case is, this is just dating, love, relationships, empowerment, self-discovery, things that we speak on. You know what I mean? Pardon me if I'm looking over here. I'm just making sure I'm looking at something on my end over here in this building. But anyways, we're gonna talk about what is the best first move to make, y'all? What's up? How you feeling? Yo, shout out to Christian, man. How you feeling? Great to see you, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Diaja, I see you. How you feeling? Great to see you again. Shout out to all the people that's coming in. It's your boy AllStar Izzy. We are in the building, man. Listen, listen, listen. We got to talk about what is the first move to make. But I want to hear what y'all got to say. So let me ask everybody in the audience that's gonna decide to engage today. What do you guys think is the best first move to make? And when I say that, I mean when you're with a lady, you're dating, you're on a date. Maybe you're talking to her. The tension is high. You guys are flirting. What do you think it would be? Thank you. I appreciate you, Christian. I'm saying yes, it's Christian. Yeah, for sure. Those are one of my favorite ones too. I usually put XD, like raw XD. That's one of my favorite ones for real. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is the first? What do you think is the best first move to make? I'm gonna talk about what I believe the best first move to make is. Something that helped me in my experience that helped me a lot throughout a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But we in the building. XD, yeah, but it gotta be a capital X and then it gotta be a capital D. I fuck with that shit. Nah, 1,000%, 1,000%. If y'all don't know what the first move means, I'll be let me explain it for y'all. You know what I mean? The first move, just making a first move on someone that you like, making a first move on someone that you're with. What would it be specifically? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Christian, you know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. That's how we party rocking over here. But yeah, I want to see what everybody's gonna say. It does require crowd participation. So if you are in a building, definitely make yourselves known and talk about what do you think is the best first move to make. Because then I would start explaining as to what I believe the best first move to make is and why do I believe that. You know what I mean? Zapateo? What's that mean? Great to see everybody. We in the building, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? We are here. We are here. We are live and full of effects. Full in effect. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a couple of answers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the into what I believe in. To be honest, you know what I mean. Shout out to Christian. He's carrying the weight right now. He got the number one spot. I see you, Christian. You came in swinging, and I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. You said, you know what? I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna speak on some things. I fuck with that. I see you. I see you. What up, Vibe? What? That's a song? I don't play others' music due to copyright. Cause if it copyrights me, I'm cooked. And I want to make sure that my content stays forever. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Sabas, what's up, bro? You're gonna be on live tomorrow? Yes, I'm going live every single day this month. I'm going live every single day this month, so you will see me. You will see me. It's gonna be very hard to miss me because I'll be here. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. My apologies. I'm looking at my other laptop over here. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're new and you're coming in, what is the best first move to make? You have to let me know. I have yet to see what others say so far. And listen, let me say this. There are right and wrong answers, but I'm not gonna judge you based off of your answer for what you say. I won't judge you. You sub. Big shout out to Christian. Christian, I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna pin your message. I want to say thank you for that. I want to acknowledge you. I appreciate your initiative to sub. And if you're new, you can sub just like Christian, and you'll be seeing me live every single day this month. I appreciate y'all. But again, for the title, what is the best first move to make? No right or wrong answers, except there is low key some wrong answers. And I'm actually about to get into this anyways because I can't be on here for too long. I got something to do later. Jared, what's up? How you feeling? Did I say your name correctly? I hope I did. I try to do my best to pronounce everybody's name that comes in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't, I'm like, fuck. But it's all good, though. But it's all good, though. All right, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, what's good, Nate? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Just being a beast, just like you, bro. How you doing? Shout out Nate Bennett's in the building. I appreciate you guys being here. What's up, what's up, what's up? All right, let's see. You know, maybe you guys are a little shy to talk about what do you think the best first move to make is. Maybe it's my time to talk about it. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit of crowd participation. Ain't nothing wrong if you think the best first move to make is, and right, I'm talking about in the sense that you're talking to women. You're on a date. You want to break the ice. You want to have a conversation with her. What are you gonna say? You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I feel you, Nate. That's how it got to be. I wake up. I wake up very close to the ceiling. I wake up very close to the ceiling. Dude, get some coffee? Nah, for sure. I don't even know, so I'm just listening. Okay, I like that. See, that's participation. I like to hear that. I appreciate you. Yeah, nah. Get some coffee, bro. I got what I need right here. Whenever I'm done with the water in my cup, I'm gonna put it right there. Ja. That's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, what is the best first move to make? I mean, I don't think a lot of people know what it could potentially be. You know what I mean? Because some people are. Well, let me talk about specifically for men. I think a lot of men are afraid to make that first move. I think they're afraid to say the things that they need to say. When it comes to a lady, okay? And I'm talking about something in particular when I mean this. I just pull it to your lives when I'm clapping cheeks. I can't even think about that process. I'm gonna just say, hey, shout out to you. You know what I mean? Hopefully, put it on speaker too, so the lady that you smashing, she can also hear this and be like, yeah, okay, he know what he talking about. You know? And maybe she hear the sound of my voice and it makes it go crazy. Nah, hold up though, y'all. We're gonna be talking about the first move. What makes the tensions high? Uh-oh. You gotta hear what Diaja's saying now. It is a little wild though. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say, a part of me wants to say thank you, but I just bypassed it, and I just thought about the women more. But Diaja got a better answer, to be honest. But anyway, so listen. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody. My name is AllStar Izzy. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my domain. This is what it looks like, low key. You know what I'm saying? Got the new chair, got the lights going. This shit's fly. This shit's nice. We out here rolling. Got some ice. But anyways, we're gonna talk about what is the best first move to make when the tensions are high. Okay. But the tension, what do I mean by the tension? I'm gonna have to break it down just a little bit, be descriptive. To tension, I'm talking about the feelings. I'm talking about the banter, the flirting. It's kind of like a build up between you and her. You guys both know without saying it, right? You guys like, oh, I can feel the tension in the air. There's a vibe between us. There's a conversation that we're having. Like, I just know we both want each other, right? On both ends, whether take it to the friends or whatever the case is. Okay. The best first move to make when the tensions are high is going to be a mental, verbal cue. So this is what I mean. If you know that the tension is high between you and a lady, right? Here's the thing. If she breaks the ice, she probably thinks you're scared, or depending on what it is, she probably desires you a lot, but you have to be a certain type of man in order for that to occur. But the best way to do it, when I mean a verbal cue, I mean you need to speak up and say something about it. I like this tension that's between me and you. You can say that. You can say something else. But the I see you. Shout out to ladies I talk. But the best move to make when the tensions are high between you and a lady is to have a communication verbal thing to say. Listen, cause it's nothing wrong with being physical. You can make the physical move later, but why not be like, okay, hold on. Instead of a instead of a physical move, let me say something first. Is he for president? Yes. President, CEO of the stars. But like I'm saying, actually, ladies in the chat, let me know. Let me know. Do y'all think, in your perspective or your experience, if we got any other ladies in chat, the best first move for a man to make is more of a verbal cue? Because I believe that's the best move to make when you're dealing with high tension with the lady. Is to speak up and say something. See all the stars, you know that. Shout out to RP. Shout out to lady. Shout out to boy as well. Shout out B3. I see you in the building. Verbal for sure. Okay. Now, you would say so. Okay. Now here, the reason why I say verbal, a verbal communication when the tensions are high when making that first move, is because when you make that move, you want to express what you're feeling. And here's the thing: both of you guys may be feeling the same thing. And specifically, if you guys are both on a first date, right? She probably already feels you already. You guys are laughing. The chemistry is there. You're flirting. It's just like, but we feel each other. But I don't know. I just feel like we're not saying it. So you need to be the man. You need a man to drop your cojones, right? And you need to say, I like this tension that's between me and you. Or you can even say, I like the way you look at me in my eyes like that. What do you mean look in your eyes? You know exactly what I'm talking about. How about you come a little closer? And see, here's the thing. Before you even get to anything physical, play with the tension. You see, this is a very beautiful part in the game. And when you're having communication with a lady and you're flirting with her, play with the tension. Now, play with the tension doesn't mean be naive and be a kiddie type of guy. It just means you know the tension is there. You can tell she's attracted to you. She's reciprocating how you feel, right? And she's feeling the same way. So have fun with it. You can tease it. If you tease it, but strike the pot while it's hot. But as you're teasing it, let her know. You see how that smile, you keep looking away from me, like that little smile. You say when I told you that you try to look away and act out cool and nonchalant. I could tell. How about you get closer? You smell good. She getting a little nervous, maybe a little hot, or maybe she's feeding into it. Wait until it gets even closer, and then depending if you like PDA, you can do that. But let me tell y'all, this is something. What's up, Rents? But this is something that I thought about. This is something I said the other day. There is such thing as an energetic PDA. What's going on, Louis? Great to see you. Great to see you. Hey, I appreciate you, Christian. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Verbal actions, yes, yes. Cause your verbal communication can bring her closer to you, and it can be it deepens the chemistry, and it deepens the experience and the memories from what's gonna happen afterwards. You can use your words as a way to be like, come here, without being like this. You can do that. Come here, or do like this with the chin. Remember the chin part that I told y'all about? But your verbal communication can lead her, can bring her curiosity towards you. But this is the best first move to make ever. And it don't even have to be on a woman on the first date. It could be a woman that you're having a good conversation with before you guys even get to a date. But let me tell you something, bro. And listen, shout out to the, yeah, you already know we got the AllStar membership. Don't, hey, remember, stop that simping. You feel me? If you haven't signed up, go ahead and sign up to the AllStar membership. And if you have not, I just dropped a new video on why being vulnerable is a powerful tool in dating. But you have to watch it, and I'm not gonna explain on it because it's best if you actually watch it for your ears. You know what I mean? We in the building. You're 28 but 30 something year olds want me. What do I do? Let me ask you, Rents, which is good. That's good. It's good. 30 something year olds want you, but let me ask you, what do you want from them? And plus, have you gotten anywhere with them so far? When I mean anywhere with them so far, I'm talking about, did you already exchange numbers? Did you go on a date already? Are you guys talking to each other? What's going on? I need a rundown. Viva, I see you in the building. Abril, how you doing? What's going on? We as men have to be able to read hints and plays to make the next play call. Let me. I like that. I like that you said that, Luis. Here's the thing. And what I want to say about when. Okay, let me expand a little bit on Luis's statement, everybody. When he says being able to read the hints and plays, the reason why it's gonna be easy for men to read hints and plays is because women are making it easy for the man that she likes, and she always will make it easy. Now, if a woman is just not showing too much reciprocation, so much desire, and you kind of got to read between too many lines, that's she probably doesn't like you like that, fam. But I will say, just she may like to banter, she may like to have some fun, whatever the case is. But still, your words are going to dictate whether this experience is going to go forward or it's just going to go backwards or it's going to go nowhere at all. But that's why I say the best way, the best first move to make, ladies and gentlemen, is a verbal communication. Be Thrizzle, I'll see you in the building. I want to tell you first before I touch you. I actually here's the thing. It's the mental and it's the emotional touch that makes the first move because it's already at play. The energetic, the feelings between y'all, yeah, desire, reciprocation. This that communication is always occurring. So why not be a man, most importantly a star, and say the thing that's on your mind, and let her follow your words, and let her feel every word that you are saying to her. Because what you say is going to be a reciprocation of the action that she displays next. And this is all happening in a moment. Lele, what's going on? I made you sneeze. Bless you. Bless you. But this is what I'm saying, though. That is the best first move to make. I was talking about yesterday, if you missed a live or if you didn't catch the replay. Any man who wants to turn a woman off fast, you have to be confusing. Be a confusing man. Let your leadership be confusing. Let your words be confusing. Let your actions be confusing. That will turn a woman off against you any type of way. Now, do I want you guys to turn off women? Fuck no. I want you to turn them the fuck on. Come clean or don't come at all. Meaning, remember, you only get one chance with a woman, so don't F it up. Christian, have a great one. I appreciate you supporting. Thank you. Mods, may one of you guys drop an all-star, please? If you are in the building, you are new, hit the like button and subscribe. JT Money song? Okay, I don't know that song. I don't be listen to too much music. If I listen to music, I'm gonna listen to some like Aventura. You know what I'm saying? Shit gotta be the key that starts the engine. It does. Thank you, Diaja. I see you. Welcome to the All-Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's your boy All-Star Izzy. It's the star, baby. The stars are out tonight, ain't they? Ooh, I see y'all. But listen, I had to come on here because again, I had, and this is something that I caught the other day. You know, I was having a conversation with this lady, right? And she knew me from a friend group. So we had a simple conversation. But I told her, I was like, I like that we can converse. And this is on the phone, mind you. We on the phone, hold on. You know, I like that we can talk to each other, whatever. I didn't say whatever, but I'm just simplifying it for y'all. I like that we talking to each other and all, but you know, I'm not here to just talk about that type of stuff. I want to talk about me and you. Cause you can tell. I know you can tell. Oh, what you can tell what? Don't play with me. You know I like you. You know I want you. You know what this lady said to me? This is what this lady said to me. What you know about Aventura? Hold on, that's my shit. Hey, that's where I got my inspiration from my thumbnail. I broke the rules. I told her that I want you, bro. Ain't nothing to lie about, Viva. And this lady told me 2 words, and if these are 2 very important words, women will tell you when they're feeling you for real, or they feel like they don't have to play a certain role in your life. This lady told me, "Thank you." She told me thank you. And she said thank you because I appreciate you for being honest because I'm done with this foreplay friend bullshit that everybody's trying to do. We talked about it earlier. Women would rather want sexual chemistry than a friendship chemistry. Not with all guys, but if she likes the guy, then she's going to want sexual chemistry with. But if she doesn't, you're a friend, my friend. Pal, buddy, homie, guy, bro. But that's just the real shit that comes into it. Because people wanna pretend, they wanna ask questions, they want to get to know one another. But when you can communicate, this first move that I'm talking about, it's all in the communication. And it's all coming from a place of myself of what I want. And then I'm gonna let her know with my intentions. And you can get responses like that because women will tell you, finally, we can skip the bullshit. You know how much women want to skip the bullshit? You got to be a man that's worthy to skip the bullshit, though. Like, you got to be able to skip the line. You know what I'm saying? Fella, lad, mate. You know what I mean? But that's what comes with it. The thing is there's no format of what to say, what exact words. The thing, and I can create it, trust. I mean, I got an invitation, you feel me? Coming out very soon, by the way. But the thing is that when I'm able to be intentional and I can let the bullshit go because we don't need to talk about these things, baby. Come on. I know why you're talking to me. I could listen, bro. I'll assume it. I know why you're talking to me. What you mean you know what I'm talking to you? What you mean you know I'm talking to you? You think you know everything? Do I have to be the one to say it? Do I have to be the grown up in the situation? See, I'm a dickhead. I'm a bit of I'm playful as fuck. Don't get in too much game. You right, Luis. But maybe it's a little bit too much. Oh, that sweet talk. Ain't nothing sweet about the way that I talk. So it's you know what, it's smooth. A little rough around the edges because there's some edge to the way that I talk. Because what comes with it is a lot more than just the words that I say. But that's what I say. The best first move to make is with your communication. And everything that happens there, you gotta align it with your actions. Buddy, old pal. Hey fella. Hey guy. Viva like what she hear. Phone sex and the felines. Yeah, I phone. We phone sex and then we get to real sex when we need that. When that time comes, depending on like what we got going on, what the schedule is and stuff like that. I'm really good at it though. But just as I like to take pride of being good at what I say and good at what I do though. Cause one thing about me is that I like to talk about it and I like to do it. Just like the way I like to talk it through it. Off the dome, baby. Come on. Anyways, if you want to build and say what's up, hit the like button, subscribe to your boy. We on the road to the top. Oh man. But anyways, this is why it's the best first move to make. Break the ice. This ice that people are playing between. The bullshit, the friendship talk, the talk about everything. We don't need to get to that. We don't. I don't honestly. I don't give a fuck about all that. I don't care. All I care about is me and you right now. All right. Now let's talk about something else. Let's talk about how shy you get when you look me in my eyes. Switch the conversation. Switch the conversation. Real shit though. Stick talk. What that mean? Viva, you talking in codes. Switch the conversation, bro. But this is why the best first move to make is always going to be you communicating something to people. You saying something. You saying what needs to be said. Because here's the thing. It is fun to keep a mystery in the air. It's fun to have like an attraction that's there, right? I'll be just rhyming, but it's fun to keep that in the air. But as it's fun to keep that in the air, it's also good to talk about the riddle itself, to say something about it, to put some spotlight onto the desire and what you like. Put it in the song, right, Viva? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to leave in a few. Because this is our all-star hour. This is our spontaneous hour. Double entendre, triple, multiple. So you saying you got a lot of layers? Layers, you mean it can be taken off. That's something I know. You can subtract them. Get to the core of things. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably going to be my time for tonight. You know what I mean? I want to say shout out to all the fellas that came through in the building, all the ladies that showed themselves. I appreciate you guys. You already know. I enjoy the support. If you have any questions, put a Q in the front. If not, I'm gonna make myself out and I'm gonna exit. It's been an incredible conversation. But this is what we needed to talk about. The best first move. What is great. But just going forward with just everything. Communicate. Make the verbal move. And then you can make a physical move. Because when you make a verbal move, it will 100% translate to the physical move if she likes you. If she's not feeling you, it's not going to get there, friend. So it's all good if it doesn't happen. On to the next, just like Gucci Mane said. Miss one, next 15, coming. My name is AllStar Izzy. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to go and get up out of here. That's going to be my time today. Authenticity is new sexy. Voice action, absolutely. Until next time, you guys have a great one.